So the very first one that we're going to announce is the Young Entrepreneur. The finalists were Zed Hair at Home, Love Designs, Simply Green Zero Waste, Ziplines Ireland, SMK Studios by Sarah Kilduff Photography, and Fighter Fix. And the winner is Fighter Fix.
Thank you, and thanks, Rory, for that brilliant introduction. And it's amazing to be here. Just very quickly, I met Tony, probably doesn't remember this, many, many years ago. I have been in business myself for 17 years, and it was with a previous business, and he came and talked to our little group, our networking group down in Derbyshire. Moment for me, because I was seeing this very enthusiastic man talking about all this stuff around micro business, and finally I understood that that's what I was, that's how I could be proud of what I was doing, and actually it really mattered. And since then I've always followed Microbiz Matters. It means such a lot. So to be here to actually meet everybody and see everybody is amazing. But I'm going to crack on because this is all about the awards, but I just wanted to say thank you, and thanks for being here as well. I am announcing the winner of the That's Entertainment category. So the finalists were Party Spider-Man for Hire, Who Knows Wedding Band, Excalibur Media Productions, Clever Little Handies, Rob Steers Illustrations, and Midlands DJs. There's an art to this. And the winner is Clever Little Handies. They're not able to be with us today, so we will be sending them on their beautiful certificates. So thank you.
Yeah, anyone who isn't here, their certificates will go out in the post. For those Irish ones will go out next week when I get back to Ireland. The UK ones will go out this weekend. So next we have the Over 50s Club. Well, you know what they say, life begins at 40, experience at 50. So that's why we introduced the Over 50s Club. And the finalists for the Over 50s Club were Brain Cam, Twisting the Jar, GetHouseSurvey.ie, Francine Young Ireland, Wendy Goes Green, and Sadie Skipworth Social Media. And the winner is Sadie Skipworth Social Media.
Right, thank you. So I am now going to announce the winner of the Food and Drink Hero. Let me get this right. Finalists were So Delicious, Vev Bakery, Dead Centre Brewing, Sweet Drinks Limited, Pink Tea Cafe, and Simply Scrumptious Cupcakes. And the winner is Sweet Drinks Limited. Most of it's going to be busy, but thank you. We will make sure they get it.
Great, so now we move on to the online trader. As we know, especially over the last 2 years, online trading has become a huge part of all our businesses, whether we intended it to be or not, but that's the way it has gone. So the finalists of the online trader were Local E-Sourced, Mama Parker, the Highland Dancer, the Retro Gaming Store, Zip Lines Ireland, and Karen Adele Millinery. And the winner is Zip Lines Ireland.
Okay, so again, they're going to get their certificate in the post. The next one is the Reinvention category. Really, really important. Never been more important in the last 2 years. And I don't know about you, but we've been entirely inspired by the way in which people have been innovative, brave, and resilient. So the finalists are Mint Business Club, Aldred's Fine Cheese, Rosewood Wellbeing, Fighter Fix, John Murray Headshots, and Saradin Designs. And the winner is John Murray Headshots. In the post.
I think at this stage it won't be a second postman. He's going to need a whole van. So now we move on to the event expert. We had Paul Dwayne Photography, Karen Adele Millinery, Saladin Designs, Ginger and Spice Festival, the White Tent Company, and Newcastle Startup Week. And the winner is Saladin Designs. And I should actually mention that Sarah has won so many things recently and is actually going off on a trip to New York to actually exhibit. Is it to exhibit, Sarah, or to see if she wants to exhibit? Like, where most of us will be screaming for a chance to exhibit in New York. Yeah, come over and see if you want to. So we're very well done.
Right, the next category is Making Business Better. The finalists were Mentor versus Business and Grow Business Consulting Limited, Sadie Skipworth Social Media, and Harson Brothers Limited. And the winner is Mentor versus Business Solutions. Postman.
So next we move to the Startup Star. And the nominations were Vev Bakery, The Groom Room, Fighter Fix, Sweet Drinks Limited, A Toast to the Post, and Dog Friendly Destinations. And the winner is Dog Friendly Destinations.
I mean, he could have had a prize. Okay, the next one, close to my heart, Planet and Green or Green Champion. So the finalists were Simply Green Zero Waste Limited, Wendy Goes Green, Rosemary Wild, Aran Islands Camping and Glamping, Gut Instinct, and Snuggle Books. And the winner is Wendy Goes Green.
Now we move on to the category that everybody wants to know somebody in, looking for the digital genius. The finalists were Rotahib UK Limited, Sadie Skipworth Social Media, Far North, Aran Islands Camping and Glamping, The Silly Heads, marbleandtile.ie. And the winner is Far North.
Brilliant to have you in the room. Next category, artists, artisans and makers. The finalists were Magical Wire Art for the Garden by Emma, the We Star Candle Company, the British Craft House, Scarlet Impressions, Les Kelly Photography and Cat Fink Creative. And the winner is the British Craft House. There goes the theirs in the post.
So now we move on to the website Innovator. The finalists were True Design, the IPA Group, GetHouseSurvey.ie, Upshot Media, Digital Zest Limited, and Plan Digital. And the winner is Plan Digital.
Okay, this is another brilliant category. They're all brilliant, obviously, but this one particularly has been in all our minds over the last 2 years and specifically the last few weeks, the Giving Back Prize. So the finalists are Unhidden, the DH Lab, Ginger and Spice Festival, John Murray Headshots, the Doula Association of Ireland, and Clever Little Handies. And the winner is the Ginger and Spice Festival. I will take it back down there.
So I just got through all the categories. The only thing left to announce is the overall winner of UK and Ireland. And after much deliberation, the overall winner and micro-business of UK and Ireland for 2021 is Fight-A-Fix.
I think we definitely have to clap again.
So if I could ask all of those that have won and that are here that actually won awards to come up, and we just have a quick chat with y'all now. So we've got all the awards out of the way. Just 5-10 minutes of your time, and we'll have a quick chat, get to know the businesses a bit better, and if you have any questions about how they've got to where they are and what they've been through, now would be the perfect time. So Sarah, Ian, is there any other winners here? Come on. Don't be shy, Ian. We know you love being in front of the camera. Don't be hiding away. So, first of all, I'll let each of you tell us a little bit about your business. Sarah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Ladies first.
Oh, yeah, of course. So, my name is Sarah O'Rourke and I own a millinery design company. And obviously, with the pandemic, everything literally stopped. So, there was quite a bit of panic that happened with that. So I kind of reinvented the business slightly, and I did everyday wear, and I went into teaching as well. But a bit about my business before that. So I hand make all my fabrics in-house as well. And once a piece of fabric's made, it can't be replicated. So each design is bespoke to its owner. And I rework all the cut-offs back into the design, so there is no waste left behind. I originally studied fashion and textile. I wanted to be a fashion designer since I was a child. And I only did a year of it, and I said, no, this isn't for me. So my degree is actually in sculpture. And then I came whole 180, and now I work back in fashion and textile design. I'm still actually teaching. So currently I'm teaching in a college. I teach in a secondary school, and I teach after school fashion and textile class as well as running the business. So I don't sleep much. Who needs to sleep? It's fine. But it's lovely actually to have events now come back. And as Rory said, I recently got a grant to go to New York. So it's called Go and See Voucher. So basically they pay for you to go to a trade show abroad and see if you want to do it kind of before you invest in the trade show. So I was one of 16 in Europe. So that's quite a nice achievement. You know, it's nice to kind of come back. And then I won a couple of awards last year as well. So it's just finally nice to have something to look forward to and be able to travel today, and just things are coming back. So it's lovely again. Thank you.
So I guess I'm next. Anybody that's not from Ireland wants to know how small Ireland is. Myself and Sarah live in the same little village. I never met before, so had to come to this lovely Scarborough to meet. So there you go. But yeah, my name's Connor, and my journey really started when I was 15, when I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, and that kind of changed my plan from wanting to be a professional athlete to simply getting healthy, and then trying to help others get healthy. And I went after that by becoming a doctor of nutrition, and then commercializing my own research by setting up a company called Phytofix. And it sounds like a bit of a mouthful, maybe it is a bit of a mouthful, but Phyt means plant in scientific language, so it's plant-based nutrition products to fix your health. It's Phytofix. So I left my full-time permanent pensionable position at the end of 2018, spent all of 2019 working on regulations and ethics, gearing up for a blood pressure trial at a Dublin hospital, which was cancelled because of COVID. So complete panic, and I decided to pivot towards immunity because of COVID, but nobody knew how long it would be around, but also because of my own story with MS, an immune issue. So we launched our first product, ImmuneFix, in November of 2020. I got it to market in 5 months by myself with no resources, which was pretty nice. And then in March of 2021, we won the World Food Innovation Awards, which was phenomenal for such a new and such a small company. And then just in December gone, we launched a second product called COVIMPAC. And it's designed based on research specifically in COVID patients. Now I just want to finish off by really thanking everybody from Rory and Tony, Tina, Emma, and everybody else. There's a whole team involved, and absolutely delighted to make it to Scarborough, sunny Scarborough, Barbados, right? And even win an award, and met some really lovely people this morning and this afternoon, and hope to meet a lot more as well. So thank you.
Afternoon, everyone. I've got the best job. I know there's rock stars here and a lot of winners in the room. I have the best job because I get to work with people like you. So I'm a business coach, and my day is spent working with micro businesses to help them grow. We've got a sales and marketing company. We do a lot of marketing, digital marketing, a lot of content creation. And I'm going to talk you through my journey later on, so I'm not going to say too much now. But really, things like this are so important. We have to support micro businesses. We have to put our bums on seats. And I know we're streaming a lot these days, but being in the room is so powerful. So well done to all of you lot coming today and supporting each other. So thank you very much.
Anyone have any questions they want to ask any of the three winners? Yeah?
I just want to know, kind of, when I speak to micro businesses, obviously people coming to be a micro business, you've all told amazing stories straight away. People become micro business owners because something happens in their life, or they have a dream, or they have a passion, or a dedication. So it's a real purposeful step. But what does micro business give you in your life? What's it given you?
It's really interesting because we've all got a story to tell, right? And I'll bore you for a second. I was in corporate life for quite a long time, and I burnt out 3 times. hospitalised, ultrasound scans, MRIs, X-rays. I knew what it was a matter. I was just stressed, and I was actually pretty much addicted to beta blockers to get through meetings. That was me done. I went home and I quit. So the reason I'm in a micro business is to no longer have to be working for the man and put through quite a lot of pain, because I'm quite addicted to work. But at least I can work on my own merit now. So I love it when you work with micro businesses who probably work harder than anybody else, but it's for them. That's so passionate for me.
Well, it's given me a lot of confidence, because about 10 years ago, there's not a chance I would have got up here and speak in front of people. No, even teaching now, I said, no, I'm never going to be a teacher. Now I do it, get up and talk in front of people, give seminars, that kind of thing. So it's definitely given me a lot of confidence in myself, and I've grown an awful lot, I found, since I've owned my own business.
I think the guys have covered it quite well, but yeah, I mean, I think for me, I have a real passion for help and for helping other people and people that I will never be able to meet in person. And I think for me, that passion, it wasn't fulfilled when I was working in universities or hospitals. It wasn't enough, and that's why I left my job. And if anybody is thinking about leaving the job and becoming a micro business or a startup person, I would just say, like, passion is really key. Your drive, your passion, that's what's going to get you out of bed on the hard days, on the days when there's no money in the bank, and the days when it's rainy, and the days when you're by yourself. And passion just being so important. But most people have passion, and I mean, I think most people in the room are not afraid of hard work. So, you know, do you want to work hard for somebody else, or do you want to work hard for yourself? And that, I think, is really crucial as well.
Absolutely. Anyone else, any other questions? Yeah, go ahead.
Where do you see yourself and the business in, say, 5 years?
Yeah, I'll go. So, I mean, the first, as I mentioned, my business started in November 20, which was like right in the middle of the most severe COVID wave, shall we call it, globally, which was a bit of a crazy time to start a business, maybe. But you know what? That's the way a lot of businesses are born. So hopefully the next few years won't be as turbulent, will be a little bit more predictable, but who knows what's around the corner. So in a couple of years, I would hope to have a couple of more products based on research which we're going to do in hospitals and medical centres in Ireland, and hopefully they will be very much targeted towards, as I mentioned, blood pressure, but we also have a serious interest in blood sugar, and then, because of my own story, brain health. Three big problems and 3 complex problems, but I think we can do it. So hopefully in 5 years we'll have at least 5 products available globally, but watch this space.
Well, I started in 2016, but basically I feel like since halfway through last year, I've had to start over again because I lost stock, you know, everything stopped. So I feel like the start of this year, everything has started to kind of happen. I got a new stockist in Stephen's Green in Dublin, which is fantastic. And it's just feel like it's starting to grow again from there. But in 5 years' time, I'd like to hopefully be stocked in the likes of America and Australia. So it'd be great to have designs over there and just basically grow from there.
So my exit strategy is controlled by the Undertaker. I have no interest in retiring whatsoever. So my passion is for bringing young people into the business and watching them grow. And I get such a kick out of it, giving them a career with a good culture. So I'm hoping I've got more than 5 years. But yeah, I don't want to quit.
That's great. Anyone else?